So yeah, I have it now. So is the Dragonfly a genuine successor to the Pixelbook Go? It is. Currently, there are some areas where the Pixelbook gains the edge here, so I'll go over those first. Heard of this ones, and I hate to reinforce it, but it's a battery life. One of the laptop's features is its bright screen, which is at 1200 nits. It's more than you will likely need, but that does eat into the battery life quite a bit. You can get along while using less than 50% of that brightness and be just fine. But if I have to critique it, I have to say that one of the things I love about my Pixelbook and most Chromebooks in general is that I didn't have to think about charging it. I could go days without charging and be just fine. My granddad, that's going to vary based upon your usage, but generally so. If I forgot to hook it up the day before, I knew I was going to be okay. The only Chromebook that I before this I had to worry about was the Samsung Galaxy Chromebook, the original. Now this isn't that bad, but I'm thinking about it. Now there is a feature that I believe came in with Chrome OS 119, in which when the battery gets to be around 20%, battery saver comes on and it's going to extend the battery life. There's also, again, just like phones, if I plug this to a charger, it might it's going to protect my battery by keeping it around 80%. And it says that it's trying to learn my patterns. So again, like my phone, especially my Pixel. Um, so those kind of little smart features, I don't know if that is just on Chromebook Plus or is that going to come or is that on all Chromebooks? But it's a nice feature, and in this case, very much needed. The next that I think I should mention would be the typing experience. I'm giving the edge again to the Pixelbook. It could be because of the thinness of the laptop that just makes it, I don't know, a little bit more comfortable to type on. But that does not mean that the Dragonfly is a bad experience at all. In fact, it's a great typing experience. I'm putting the typing a little bit more on the with the Pixelbook, but the trackpad, while it's good on both, that is better on the Dragonfly, and it's haptic, which is the first that I've ever used, and it's pretty cool. The weight is a little bit on the hefty side as well. This is coming in around 3.3 pounds. Uh, that's something I've gotten used to, but I thought it was worth mentioning, especially if you're coming from a lighter laptop. Having said all that, none of that has made me regret buying this laptop. Now, I know it's a preference, but the Dragonfly Pro is amazing. The speakers are loud and sometimes too loud. I worry about my neighbors knocking my door. Just even with my Pixelbook Go stators, it's got some impressive speakers. I love the RGB keyboard. Again, that's a preference, but it brings a great aesthetic, and I could customize it, turn off if I want to. But it's something that I like showing off, and it's like changing wallpaper. Sometimes you want to look at something different, and it does just give overall coolness to this laptop. The webcam is the best I've used in any laptop, and that's partly true, just not just because of the hardware, but because of the AI software that Google has put on their Chromebook Plus models, making this a good all-around content creation tool for me. I'm serious. I've recorded video on this using just the webcam, just the microphone, then just videoed it straight on the laptop. In a couple of months, I'm going to be taking another business trip, and I'm not going to have all this equipment with me. Not that I have that much anyway, but this time when I go out there, I have some confidence that I'm going to be just fine just using my laptop, and that's something I can't say even with the Pixelbook. And I haven't even gotten to gaming on this thing, but I believe I should say that for another video. So earlier this week, I was at a friend's house, and we were editing a project we were working on together, and I brought my Dragonfly with me. Now, for context, he's a straight Apple sheep that had a MacBook Pro and a Mac Studio, with the Apple display, and he has two, Thunder ports charged into these 4 terabytes each, of SSD. And we looked at my laptop and I told him about it. He said it reminded him of his MacBook Pro. Granted, the Intel version, but still, that's saying a lot. So that's going to do it for today's video. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Put it down in the comments. Do you have one or you plan on getting one of these? I'll see you next time. God bless.